got so deep I had to put my hair up and take some water breaks, right? So yes, after um, dealing with the fact that he was still married, dealing with the fact that he was engaged, finding out that he's dealing with 12 other women and my god sister. You would think that I would be smart enough or say enough is enough and just leave, right? No, no, no. I guess I was a glutton for punishment, or my esteem was low, or something was going on, right? So after this, the first time he put his hands on me, he had begged to come back. He didn't want to be with the girl that he was leaving. He told me that he saw so much potential in me and he knew that we would be a power couple. Um, and so the first time I was very angry with him, and I was hurting. I was like, you know what? You turned my world upside down. You have my daughter loving you and calling you daddy. And, you are taking advantage of what you feel is a good situation for you. You saw me, I had at that time, I had a public relations manager. I was building my brand. I was speaking all over the country. I was, working on my books. You saw the fact that I was being Miss Lady Tweet, and you felt like this was going to catapult you to the limelight. I remember talking to my biological mother one day, and she said, Teresa, don't let that man prostitute your gifts. Don't let that man take advantage of you. And then I have an aunt that told me, she was like, because we had went down to the court to add my daughter, to give him, parental rights to my daughter so that he can have custody as well as myself. And my aunt called me and said, why would you do that? She said, you don't know what that man's going to do to you. She said, she said, mark my words. She was prophesying to me. She said, mark my words. You're going to regret the day you ever made that choice. She said, you should have called me before you made that choice. And God knows I thank my auntie to this day for her wisdom. Anyway, so the first time he ever put his hands on me, I was fed up. I was angry with him. I threw his computer. I think it shattered. I was tired of finding inappropriate conversations with other women and feeling like I'm not enough. Like, you got with me. I didn't seek you out. I didn't pursue you. You looked me up. You connected with me on Facebook. You were talking to me for all these months. We're now embarking on, 5-6 months of nonstop talking, and we moved in together, and you're still having these inappropriate conversations. So I shattered his computer. And he said, the last person, this was his words to me that day. He said, the last person that got smart with me and talked to me the way you're talking to me was my sister. And I made her regret that. I don't know if this is true or not, but he has 2 biological sisters and a brother. And that's what he said to me. And he hit me so hard in my face that I spun around. My shirt got caught on the kitchen cabinet, ripped, and I blacked out. When I woke up, he was not there. And I was sitting on my kitchen floor trying to shake it off. And I didn't know where he was. Eventually, he came in the house, and I told him, I said, you hit me hard. You knocked me out. He was like brushing it off like it was nothing. He hit me for the first time and brushed it off like it was nothing.